Why be easy when you can just die? Well, I'm Chewy Mew, and welcome to my channel, but more specifically, welcome to another Chewy Mew video, where in the past video, I actually took a look at the Hasbro Spider-Man Classics, Scuba Spider-Man, and a repaint, but unfortunately, they didn't go all the way and repaint this figure, you know, completely, because they didn't paint the head sculpt. The rest of the body, it used to have better paint apps by Toy Biz, and they used silver here, and they had a bunch more colors going on than just, red, light blue, and then dark blue. Also painted the lines on the mask. So I found a way that I could maybe try painting in the web lines, because if I'm being honest, painting web lines like these, I don't have a brush thin enough to actually do that, and so painting these in would be really difficult to do. And so I figured I'd give it a try. What I'm going to need is some toilet paper or paper towel, black paint, obviously, and then a paintbrush. And so this is a pretty big paintbrush. Yes, I know. It's I could probably cover most of his face in just one stroke of the brush. That way I won't have to try painting in the web lines individually, because if I put him on a head sculpt just the way he is right now, it's gonna look a little funky. It's not gonna look the best, you know. This Fearsome Foe Spider-Man, which the eyes, you can tell the eyes are already a little bit similar. His are just kind of sticking more that way, whereas his are kind of going straight up. You can see put the head off of both of these guys. It looks kind of weird because it doesn't have any painted web lines. The red doesn't exactly match, but the blue, or not the blue, if it had the web lines painted, that'd make it look better. Like this one has the web lines painted on. I'm kind of nervous about this, so let's just get some paint here on the brush. Oh dear, there goes the lid. And then I'm just gonna take it and just you know, paint it in. It doesn't get stuck too much in the web lines. Yeah, so this is my strategy here. Just paint in all the web lines. Okay, there we go. So I painted pretty much the entire head sculpt. So now it's all black. So now the strategy is to just try taking my paper towel or toilet paper and then just wiping it off. All right, so here we go. Okay, it kind of worked. I don't know why I said that really loud. Okay, wow, so that actually did work. Yeah, so that did work. The red plastic, the plastic on the red is darker now a little bit, but we got it, guys. We did it. Wow, so that did work, actually. Of course, you can see this head sculpt, the paint on it. I actually have two of these Fearsome Foes head sculpts. So you can see the one that has more paint, looks a little bit darker, is on the one on my right. It's the same head sculpt because I have two of these guys. It does look darker now, but it also does have painted in web lines. The whole head got darker, which, you know, that's kind of okay. The color doesn't match exactly now, but you can see how that looks with the new painted head sculpt. So yeah, that was actually really easy. I didn't think it was going to be that simple to do. It did work. So for future figures, if I ever do this again, I know that just coating the entire head sculpt in paint and then painting it on, it'll keep the lines inside. So that's really cool. I can't believe that worked out so well. That's really good. Painting in web lines like this, I don't have a brush that's thin enough to actually do this. 2, I don't have a very steady hand. 3, I don't have the patience, even if I did have the equipment. And 4, I think it came out good. Alright, so now I got some white paint. I'm going to try painting on the eyes to sort of, you know, get the color back there, because the eyes got a little bit blackened when I did this. It is visible. After the video, I'm probably going to go and touch it up a little bit better, make it look a little nicer here. Sharpie paint marker. Alright, so I got not really a brush. It's basically the same. It's just one of those brushes without the tip on it, so it's even finer. It's hard to do this without blocking the camera, just because And right where the camera is where my line of sight is, so it's... And bang, there we go. So the eyes don't exactly look symmetrical, but that is, you just take some clay, some clay that doesn't dry. You just want to like stuff it into the head right there. Then you take your head joint, and you bang, you stick it on there like that. So boom, there you go. You can see we can kind of like zoom in like that. Look at that. I think that looks pretty cool. I think the head sculpt, I think it fits this body really well, actually. So yeah, I'm probably gonna display this. This head sculpt is gonna probably be used exclusively for the Fearsome Foe's body. Turn it up. You can see right there, there's a part where there's no paint on it. It looks like a line right past the black. Where it looks like that should be painted on black. The other side, it isn't. It is. I don't know. I think it is. But yeah. So I think the head sculpt on this. I think the head sculpt on this body looks really good. I feel like it fits. I feel like it fits it really good, actually. So yeah. So that's kind of I guess like a tutorial of how to repaint a head sculpt, how to paint in web lines. That's the only tricky thing I feel like there is. It's just that the color of your head sculpt is gonna change, which to me, you know, not a big deal. It doesn't look crazy different. Also, this head sculpt does look a little dark as well, so you know. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you think this is cool. And I'll see you guys in the next video.